So if the party should have had interest in conducting an investigation to know whether our representative in the House is involved with this matter. That's why I'm asking the CDC conduct an investigation. Yes and no. Finish.
I will ask Chairman Molu and go whether they investigated.
All right, thank you. Let's move on. So the next thing is this recording that we have all around. Can you confirm that this recording is the exact conversation you have with Madam Grace Kwan?
What is this? We will redo the 1 hour that we talk here.
No,
then you give me a chance. Let me explain all the thing over.
No, don't
explain
right
in front of me.
I'm just asking you, Mr. Ford. Wherever
I'm not interested in that recording. My voice, I take responsibility for my voice. What else you want to hear? You tell her to replace the nuclear money.
I'm asking this question because I heard my brother Mo at least making some statement.
Because I'm not interested. That tape, whether it was doctored, it was not doctored, is the least of my concern. My concern is that I made statements that I'm not proud of.
So, Mr.
If you have something else to talk it.
Mr. Ford, the question I'm
asking, it does not vindicate Grace for taking the county money.
Can you confirm to the Liberian people that the recording of that tape
you're wasting my time, man.
Is
I mean, get a question like him
Mr. Ford,
Johnny, let's move on. Johnny, listen. Johnny, listen. I beg you, when we call your name, just exercise patience and listen to us.
I'm waiting.
He said he took responsibility. Okay,
200 times I said it. That your vice president are so dishonest. She can't even say I'm sorry for this. She's so dishonest.
Okay.
And she
so let's move. Let's move to Abula.
The nature of the relationship between her and the late representative Namo. Come on, ask her for that relationship.
Dr. Ford, we are going to ask you the question because Nagbe's name was mentioned, and we had that as one of our questions to ask you. But I will pass on to Abula Mame. Then Fagon will come in. It's getting interesting. Let's dive into it.
Abula. It's interesting for Dr. Monimba. People who are not politicians, they won't rub them off on other people.
Honorable Ford.
And you.
It's good meeting you again.
Thank you.
You served the legislature beginning 2006.
Yes.
I see you want to go back to the legislature.
I have registered.
Between 2006 and 2011, there are documented evidence of the executive bribing the legislature, including the House of Representatives. In some of those bribery evidence, you, Mr. Ford, and members of your political party at the time are directly linked. The GAC conducted audits of transactions not initiated by the legislature, but for which the legislature demanded bribes. Evidence show that during the time you served the legislature was a place where exchange of bribes was the norm of the day for concessions to be signed, for budgets to be passed. What in that record makes you proud that you want to be re-elected?
Pull up one of the records. You think we want to sit down here and people talk loose talk? All you talking about gossip. That loose talk. Put out one of the records. Put out one of the you said they were audited. Put out one auditing report. If you see FOR, even if the H not there, I will walk on Broad Street naked. People who are achieved nothing think that they can elevate themselves by pulling good people down. You from Conglo Party, I thought you were a lawyer. You can't talk loose talk on this thing. You can't bring gossip yet. People take bribe to pass law, bribe to do. No wonder you call all the legislatures, all those stuff bogus. I mean, what, Ellie?
So that I respond.
I can't respond. I say you're talking gossip. I don't respond to gossip.
Okay, so I'm not talking gossip.
Pull up a document.
I
was prepared. I came here with documents. I'm not going to talk gossip on this floor. I came here with documents.
Mr. Ford, you are on record of discussing the need and the strategy to defraud your people. You're on record for that. No, I come in. No, I come in. You just excuse me.
He put out something. No.
I come in.
No.
So give me a chance now.
I will not give you a chance. You can't gossip here.
I'm not gossiping.
As much as I don't agree with her statistics, but she put out something.
I'm not gossiping.
I put out something.
Give me a chance.
You hear from a councilor offer, you bring gossip.
If you give me a chance, I'm not gossiping. If you give me a chance, I will point to the issue. So give me a chance.
I gotta go to whatever.
The first record is what you've already admitted to.
What are they saying?
No, I tell me. The first record is what you already admitted to. The second record is this. The second record is this.
Why you can be bent to say yes, the tape? When the tape here, I say I take responsibility for my voice. I will help.
Mr. Ford, you myself will not make confusion on the show. You myself will not make confusion on the show.
No, we make confusion.
No, we'll not make confusion.
You're talking on international radio.
I will not follow you there.
Legislature.
I will not follow you there. I will not follow you.
You're not going nowhere.
I will not follow you there.
We're not going there.
You ask for record.
I said pull up one record on what you're talking so I can respond to the record.
So, Honorable Ford, can you give him a chance to finish, please? Not about your own. Okay. Give him a chance to finish. Go ahead, Abula.
Chevron International presented to the government of Liberia 3 concessions for petroleum blocks between 2006 to 2008. The GSC conducted an audit of how the legislation was passed.
Can you see that other one? I think GSC can do. Fagon, I hear the both people.
Mr. Ford.
That GSC went to look at the process or why?
Well, hold on, Dr. Ford, let him finish, please. I beg you. Dr. Ford, let him finish. I beg you.
Mr. Ford, if you want to go the route you want to go, we can go there. But I will not go there.
I can go there with you, man.
I know the reason why you want to go there.
I will not go there.
I can go there.
Baby.
Abula,
listen. 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 Ask your last question, and then we'll move on. Okay?
No,
I beg you, Dr. Ford. Yes, but then listen. I beg you, Dr. Ford. Let him finish his question, please.
Okay. Sorry.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Abula.
So the GSC conducted an audit of bribing the legislature. In April 2007, prior to April 2007, the first payment of 50,000 was made to the legislature. In April,
by whom?
Mr. Ford, will you give me a chance?
I gave you a chance. I said by whom? I'm not too clear what you clever more than me. I won't forget.
In April 2007,
you clever more than me. You from councilor office.
In April 2007,
a bribe was given by whom?
In April 2007, the National Oil Company of Liberia paid to Representative Alomisa Inos, who received 40,000 on behalf of the CDC's Legislative Caucus, of which you were a member.
You see how you put him on?
Alomisa Inos admitted to the GSC report. The chairman of the board of NOCA, Mr. Clemencio Uri, in the GSC audit report, which I will share with you subsequently, admitted to have paid the funds to Alomisa Inos on behalf of the CDC Legislative Caucus to ensure the concessions were passed.
What's the question, Abdullah?
My question, therefore, is
Mani Alomisa 4.
My question, therefore, is
Onamo Alomisa 4.
My question, therefore, is what proud you in working in a legislature that is documented both locally and internationally? Records show was only most often involved into receiving bribes to pass legislation.
While proud your standard bearer, Gonglo, in working in an executive that does nothing but bribing the court and the legislature. What proud him?
So that's what Gonglo said.
No, he was there. He was
No,
part
I
of the
come in.
bribe gave us.
So you ask me a question. That's why
No,
Gonglo,
I
and I'm
asked you
answering your question.
He was part of the bribe gave us.
Other than you who do not answer questions, this is what
Number
Gonglo
one,
said.
Anna number two, Anna Clemencio. Number three, executive gave bribe, and Taiwan Gonglo was a member of the cabinet. You
So that's
so no, hold on 1 minute. Abula, hold on 1 minute, I beg you. Give Honorable Ford the chance to answer your question. And then you can come back. No. It's rhetorical. It's rhetorical. He's not asking you. Go ahead, Dr. Ford.
I asked you who gave the bribe. He chose not to answer it.
I said no car.
The document for
hold on, Abula, hold on. Let the guest finish.
I presented all documents for ratification. He's insinuating here that for ratification to take place, monies change hands.
Correct.
Who get the money?
In the case of Loka,
Abula, I beg you, sir. I beg you. Let allow the former representative, Dr. Ford, to finish up, please. This is not a two-man show. You will ask your second question. Ignore his question to you for now, and let's give the doctor the chance. He's
For the record,
guest,
is Abdullah a lawyer?
No, he's not, sir.
Oh, he's not. I can see.
No, sir.
Someone needs to change him.
So you want to answer his question?
I want to answer.
You were speaking. Yes,
he
sir.
said, what price me in working in a legislature that is noted, that was noted for taking bribe? Can he confirm that that's the question?
Do you want him to answer?
No, to confirm that it is the question. What price me
Go
in
ahead,
working in
my
a
man.
legislature that was noted for taking bribes?
correct.
Correct. I questioned him. Who paid the bribes that we allegedly took?
You want me to answer?
No, you can sit down there. I'm gonna give you test. You sit down there. You answer. I'll give you 0.
Chanton.
Give you a question. Then you say how you want me to answer.
In the case of Loka, the GSC report and the chairman of the board.
Who paid the bribe?
What kind of man is this?
He's a crew man.
Okay, I'm a good man.
Mommy, come down.
You're never living somewhere. I'm going talking to you. You'll never get lost. You go there asking for water, I'm not living here. You go to that place, I'm not living here.
In the case of Noka,
not even till you correct.
Noka paid the bribe.
To who?
Mr. Ford.